Hello everyone and welcome to my reaction to Kengan Omega chapter 151. Before we get into this week's chapter, I'd just like to say that it looks like we're going to hit 5,000 subscribers today, so thank you all for your support. I greatly appreciate it. It feels kind of unreal to finally hit this point. We will be doing the 24-hour live stream celebration sometime next week, so definitely look forward to that. In other news, I'd like to try and hit 100 likes on this video. So without any further ado, let's get right into this week's chapter. Let's see here. Chapter 151, The Alliance. There were no witnesses. It was like this by the time the guards noticed. Looks like someone did big crazy graffiti on something. The fucking Statue of Liberty, Jesus Christ. We had a little incident last night, so security was light for about 10 to 15 minutes. I don't give a damn about this incident. You're telling me they did all this in about 10 minutes? That's pretty efficient. But they picked the wrong place to paint it. This can't be interpreted as anything but a challenge to the states. So, the worm did big graffiti on the Statue of Liberty. That's nice. If this isn't a challenge, then what the hell is it? Calm down, Colonel Sanders. Oh my god. Just what Kengan needed, America getting involved. This means war. Let's glass these sons of bitches. Yep, pretty realistic U.S. foreign policy. I don't think we can get along, but at least we can see eye to eye on this. Walter Cox. Nice. This means war, Colonel. Let's give the worms who tarnished freedom what's coming to them. That's great. I'm sure this is their intention, is to try and provoke some kind of fucking world war. National Diet Japan. Thank you for coming. I trust we don't need any introductions. Leader of the literal Democratic Party, Ayabe Takao. Mr. Prime Minister, what kind of hodgepodge assembly is this? Leader of the Democratic Human Rights Party, Onozawa Iki. Representative of the Communist Socialist Party, Nunoda Naoyuki. So wait, we're getting like a political alliance against the worm? I feel like they're just gonna kill all of these guys. Who are you fellas? Politicians with aura? My god. Chairman of the Imperial Rule Volunteer Association, Kitahama Kinosuke. Third Dan of the Tsinghua Group Chinese Mafia, Liu Kun. Deputy of the designated crime syndicate Niwa Group, Lee Akinobu. Leader of the African gangs. Well, that's very descriptive. Father, real name unknown. Head of the Brazilian gang Luta Escorpio, real name unknown. So we've got a bunch of mobsters and shit here too, great. Ah, right, because they want to use underworld connections to get to the worm. Makes sense. Down to the Filipino Mafia Underground, Tony Reyes. You see, this guy looks Filipino. And director of publicity for the religious organization Guidance of Heaven. Oh my god, it's literally the fucking it's Japanese Heaven's Gate, guy. Otake Tomamatsu. This is just literally every single criminal in Japan. They just have all of the criminals here. Representative of the Bloody Revolutionary Army Suwa Tomohiro. Leader of the quasi-gangster group Patriot Alliance Okuno Tokimasa. Russian Mafia Blood of Moscow Sergei Pushkin. He looks cool. We've got the far right and far left, delinquents, mafia, and even cults. Security risks, all of them. Huh? You want Iberian? Calm down, gentlemen. I'm Urita from the Kengan Association. Hey, Uri. I'm truly grateful to see that you've joined us at this late hour. Kengan Association? Is this another of Metsudo's jokes? As Mr. Kitahama suggests, this meeting was the idea of Katahara Metsudo, consultant of the chairman. Let me cut to the chase. We have, or rather, the world has a common enemy. Correct, the worm. The worm committed a terrorist bombing in Italy just the other day, and they've just shown signs of activity in America. The military is taking this threat seriously. You're kidding. That'll mean war. I don't believe it. If I may, the war has long since begun. Worm attacks have been on the rise all across the globe this past year. It's safe to say that the worm is the most infamous terrorist cell in the world. There's been a rise in attacks by other worm-supporting terrorist cells, to say nothing of copycat criminals. The curse of the worm is spreading rapidly. Lovely. Curse, huh? You can say that again. Talk about tests. I'm sure many of you are on unpleasant terms with each other, but this is no time to be squabbling. I call upon you, the most influential figures in your respective fields, to unite under the common cause of defeating the worm. The Yakuza aren't a monolith, you know. You're not expecting me to win over other hostile gangs, are you? I only have sway with the Brazilians. The other South American gangs are run by other guys. We're business partners with the Vietnamese gangs, but that's it. I understand that this is a tall order, but once again, this is no time for petty squabbles. If any organization won't follow you, then force them into submission. I want you to become the one and only king of your respective worlds. You will have the full support of the Japanese government and the Kengan Association. Hold on, Egghead, we haven't agreed to jack shit yet. You want us to fight for you on the taxpayer's dime? In your fucking dreams. Inaba, would you hand out the list, please? My man, Inaba is finally back. It's been literally forever. I don't think he's even shown up in Omega at all, so it's good to see he's back. How long has he been there? This list is a ledger of all Worm affiliates who have infiltrated your respective organizations. I trust it will help you purge yourselves. Furthermore, while they may not be present today, the League of Assassins known as the Kure clan are also a party to this alliance. And we have Wu Jing included in that. So the Wu as well. In return for joining the alliance, I guarantee that you will never be a target of the Kure clan again. You will also have the personal protection of the Kure clan if you ever wind up the target of a different assassin. That really sweetens the deal. Fine, I'm in. This will be the perfect chance to branch out my network. So you want not just a bipartisan agreement, but unity with the criminal underworld? I suppose the circumstances call for that. We'll share all the info we have on the worm. The Anti-Worm Alliance has formed. This will lead to many deaths. Sacrifices are inevitable. Leaving the worm unchecked would only lead to further casualties. We have to stop them. Sorry to interrupt your dinner. Oh my god, Gia G is a fucking hobo now. Oh my god. This guy. You're coming with us, Gia. Or you can run. In fact, why don't you run? It'll be more fun that way. You're the head's direct subordinates, aren't you? You don't need to know who we are. Yeah, he's a hobo now. They're huge. Yeah, those guys are fucking big. These are like all Eddie-sized dudes. Yeah, exactly. You can call us Tom and Jerry. Starsky and Hutch. Dharma and Greg. Whatever you like. Dharma and Greg were husband and wife, idiot. By the way, we're only smiling to put you at ease, as best as we can. If you mistake that as a sign of friendship, we'll eliminate you. He seems surprised, but I feel like Gia should know this. Taro's fishing pond. Lovely. Here he is. Oh, this is the head of the worm. Oh shit, this is Jan. He's just here fishing. That's neat. I like that. You know, you could have hit a little longer if you'd gone a bit deeper. Your worthless pride was your undoing. You're absolutely hopeless. You're mediocre at everything you do. Head. You gotta listen, Head. I was... Shh. There are 3 reasons I want you to shut up. I'll tell you one by one. Head of the worm, Gia Yan. Ah, the head is Gia's dad. That's cool. He looks almost just like him. Jesus Christ. Reason 1. I don't want to hear your pathetic and irritating excuses. Reason 2. Fish are sensitive creatures. If you make a scene, you'll scare the fish away. No time for femboys. I've got fish to catch. I like Jan. Reason 3, and this is the most important, I'm not the one you should be talking to. Huh? Oh, Gia's dad is not the head. Yeah, there's the guy. He's over there. Wait, so Gia didn't know who the head was. They fucking lied to him. Of course they did. Well, yeah, that makes sense, because he didn't answer directly to the head. Jan. I'm not getting a bite over here. Interesting looking guy. He kind of reminds me a little of Hatsune. Like his facial structure, dude's got a little bit of facial hair. He's also, well, we saw this already. He's buff as fuck. Does he look a lot like Oma? I suppose he looks like him a little bit. Like the facial structure. I don't know, we need to get a better look at him. How many pages are left? We got 2 pages left. Maybe Gio will see him and be like, holy fuck, it's literally like Oma 20 years in the future. Something's not right here. I'll bet the fish in this pond are already full. No, that can't be right. You did something, didn't you? What have you got against me? Why do you have to be so paranoid? I didn't do anything, I swear. Forget it. I'm gonna fish here now. You see how empty this place is? You gotta fish further away from me. And G is just getting progressively sweatier and has more of this bad aura covering him. Believe me when I say, I feel bad for you. We're shaking with fear, and we're not even the ones in trouble. So that's the head's aura. Wait. Jan's not the head. Right? Hold on. No, he is the head of the worm. But he's subservient to this guy. And this dude's clearly very strong, because his aura is freaking everyone out. The connector. Yeah, well, we know that. I need a new rod, too. I got a feeling your rod's better. No, that's just you. It's a bad workman who blames his tools. Can this wait? I'm busy here. The connector, Shen Wulong. That name sounds familiar. Interesting. Well, that was an interesting chapter. I think we're probably gonna get more information on Shen next week, maybe. So I think I'll wait till we get more information on him. But the connector and the head of the worm are different things, I guess. Interesting. Very interesting. And I guess Ryuki is the one who's supposed to be the inheritor for Shen. Because, didn't Nidon call Ryuki a connector? Like, that's what he was going to be? Curious. This was a very interesting chapter. I liked it. Well, with that, that's all I've got for this week's reaction. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. I do Kengan Omega chapter reactions and reviews every week that we get a new chapter. If you enjoy discussing Kengan Omega with other people, or you just enjoy the content I produce in this channel, I highly suggest you check out my Discord server. I have linked to that down in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys around. Take care.